Hello everybody, Slime Beast here yet again. So, on April 1st, I made a video, no, not the April 1st video I posted on this channel, a video that I posted on my gaming channel, Tormental, where I sat and played Camp Cadaver. Camp Cadaver is a game that I put together with a programmer, and it was supposed to be like an alternative to a game that I, sort of liked in the beginning that sort of went awry. So I figured, I'm going to make my own with blackjack and hookers, and I set up my own version of that game at campcadaver.com. Now that was just sort of sitting there for anybody who might want to use it. Like if anybody else was tired of the other game, they could come play this one. I could hang out with friends, do whatever, record it, different things like that. Now, flash forward, of course, nobody ever used it. These things happen. At least it, didn't have the budget of, say, Death Garden, a large game that now has flopped and has essentially no players. But yeah, it was sort of like a homebrew indie game that me and another dude put together, and in the end, very few people wanted to play it, and so, whatever. It didn't work out. So I made this April Fool's video on Tormental on my gaming channel, where I said, I'm going to be playing my game, Camp Cadaver. And then, of course, I sat for 15 minutes and just sat in a lobby with nobody else because there's nobody on the game. So it sort of was like a self-deprecating joke. It was making fun of myself, making fun of my failure, and sort of putting out an April Fool's video that was more of a joke on me than the people watching. So naturally, the response to that was for somebody who doesn't like me to try to tweet Keemstar to get me in trouble for making my April Fool's video about my own failure? I don't know. Here we have a tweet from Keemstar. It says, I'm bored. I need some more dreamers. And Twisted Puppet, who's somebody who I blocked because they were being very annoying on Twitter, has responded to that to try to get me in trouble, I guess, for blocking them. But yeah, YouTuber/creepypasta writer Slimebeast makes shitty April Fool's video about his game, Camp Cadaver being dead. But oops, it really is a dead game. That's the point of the fucking video, you malcontent. Because he drove everyone away by being a petty asshole. Go. Now, nobody ever played Camp Cadaver from the beginning. It was a failure from launch. What happened was I relied a bit too much on thinking, well, my friends will play Camp Cadaver and we'll get like a groundswell of support and eventually more and more people will play. But I misunderstood or I overestimated how much people I knew actually would want to play it. As it turns out, they didn't want to, and that's totally their choice, and that's fine. But yeah, I sort of had that starry-eyed thing. I had the hopes, I had the dreams. I was like, boy, this is going to be great. And it turned out, people weren't as interested as I would have thought they would be. Which, again, is totally fine. What are you going to do about that? So I replied to that tweet by this dude trying to get Keemstar to make a video destroying me. Trying to destroy my life, I guess? This Twisted Puppet asshole? I don't know what the exact goal was here. Just trying to do something. I don't know. But, yeah, replied to him. Got permanently suspended from Twitter. Forever. For replying to someone trying to just ruin my life or whatever the fuck his stupid little attempt was. I don't know what he was trying to do, but why do you contact Keemstar about something unless you're trying to get somebody in trouble? I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, so I got suspended for replying to somebody harassing me, essentially. What I'm going to do now is show you the tweets that I got permanently suspended for. These are the tweets that were too hot for Twitter. This is stuff you're not allowed to say on Twitter, otherwise you're harassing people and you need to be banned forever. So yeah, at the bottom here, I'm starting at the bottom because it makes more sense that way. The older tweets are on the bottom, newer ones are on the top, so it makes sense to go in reverse order. But as you can see here, it says, if you attempt to evade a permanent suspension by creating new accounts, we will suspend. But yeah, so we're going to go through these. First thing I said, after this dude tweets at Keemstar to try to get him to make a video about me making an April Fool's video disparaging myself for some petty, stupid reason, And he calls me a petty asshole. I think that's the petty asshole thing right there. But yeah, after that I reply and I say, I sincerely doubt he's looking for two little dumb kids whining about how they didn't get to control someone else's small game project. Because the people who are mad about Camp Cadaver are the people who were like, add this, add that, remove this, remove that. And I was like, dude, it's my game. You know, I understand you have suggestions, but I'm not going to do everything people say. And they were like, no, do it. Or we're taking our donations back, and, you know, things like that. And I was like, take them back? Goodbye. I'm not doing what you say. So yeah, a game that had basically nobody playing it, people trying to demand that it be edited and made their own way, and so certain people took off because of that. But it's like, what's the difference between having an empty game with two people in it and an empty game with one person in it? I mean, bye, I guess. It didn't really change much. So yeah, I sincerely doubt he's looking for two little dumb kids whining about how they didn't get to control someone else's small game project. This was bannable. This tweet right here was reported either by Blue Fidget or Twisted Puppet, one of those two knucklehead idiots, and they reported it for being harassment. I was harassing them by replying to what they did. By defending myself, I was harassing them because they started this shit. Now, actually, Twisted Puppet started this shit, but you get what I'm talking about. So yeah, that was reported. That is bannable. You can be banned for calling people two dumb little kids on Twitter. All right. Next, we've got, why would I announce that I was starting a channel without specific people? They said, why did I not tell people I was starting a new Discord channel, which is like, I don't know what the fuck that even matters. And I said, why would I announce that I was starting a channel without specific people? There are only so many times I can ask if you're dumb. Now, here I said you're dumb. No, wait, I didn't. Here I said, there are so many times I can ask if you're dumb. So asking if someone's dumb is bannable on Twitter. All right. Now we get into some real questionable territory here. Here maybe I deserved it. Fucking idiot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I used the F word. You can't use the F word on Twitter. Go on Twitter and search for the F word. You're not going to find it anywhere because it's not allowed on the site. Fucking idiot tries to tag Keemstar with, a guy I dislike made a funny vid about his own problems. Please destroy him. And you, another more even idiotic fuck, another F word, go, hold my beer can full of donkey gum. Now, this is where I get into trouble because I'm trying to be funny. The typical phrase, as you know, is hold my beer. If you haven't heard that, it's like a meme type thing, I guess, about somebody doing something even more crazy than the last person. They're saying, hold my beer, I'm about to do something even more crazy. So, you know me, I like to be a little silly, I like to be a little stupid, so I put hold my beer, and then I said can full of donkey gum, just to be funny, because I thought it was funny. But, yeah, it is the C word. It is the coom word. You can't say coom on Twitter either, so we've got fucking, we've got fuck, and we've got cum. Those are three things you can't say on Twitter. They're bannable offenses. If you look for those on Twitter, you will not find them. You actually, I know, you will find them. I'm just making the point that that's not true. Also, reply to this so Keem is removed from your monkey-ass shenanigans. I removed Keemstar from the tags because they were just tagging him left and right. And I'm like, this dude doesn't give a shit. All you're doing is spamming somebody who's a third party, actually a fourth party. And so I removed Keemstar from the tags so that he wouldn't be spammed. And I said, reply to this post so that he's not part of your stupid fucking monkey shenanigans. That's bannable. I don't know. This could have, like, racial connotations, this part, but it wasn't meant to. It's just like, you're acting like monkeys. You're acting like, I don't know, what would be another term? What's another animal that they could have been acting like? You're acting like... I can't think of another animal that's known for monkey shines. Oh my god! Monkey shines is in the name. But yeah. So, they put Keemstar back in it. They added Keemstar's tag back to it, and they were like, no! He has to see this! And I'm like, what the fuck? These people are hardcore trying to get Keemstar to attack me for making an April Fool's video about how my own game is empty. Just because they're so full of fucking hatred. And I don't mean like, oh, they're haters, they hate me because I'm, whatever. I mean, these people are legitimately full of hatred. These people are legitimately, like, malcontent people. Are you fucking stupid? Oh, there's the F word and the stupid word. He was part of my circle for people for years, then left because he wanted whining to entitle him and others to anything they wanted in my game. Dude connected with people through me. So this was a reply to somebody saying something about some stupid shit. I don't even remember. Alright, so this is the point that's really interesting. This is the point where I block this dude. This blue fidget dude keeps going. I blocked him. I said, whatever, mouthpiece, because he's, talking for this other guy. Anyway, you're a waste of time and space. Since you won't untag people and seem to be trying to cause annoyance to people, you're fucking gone. Bye. There's the F word again. So at this point, I blocked Blue Fidget. I already had Twisted Puppet blocked. But yeah, these two people are blocked. Twisted Puppet and Blue Fidget, both blocked after this tweet. And I'm still reported for harassing them, even though I blocked both of them and would never talk to them again. After they started shit. Huh. We consider abusive behavior an attempt to harass, intimidate, or silence someone else's voice. None of that has occurred here. None of that has occurred here. And whoever looked at these and approved this permanent suspension knows that that did not happen here. Unless they didn't read any of this, which probably is the case. Twitter probably doesn't even read the fucking reports. Oh my god. This is just... It's fucking sad. It's fucking sad how nothing matters about, whether somebody starts shit or somebody's defending themselves. It doesn't matter because whoever reports first wins. If I had reported these douchebags, they would have been suspended and I would have, quote-unquote, won the fucking, the fucking abuse battle, abusing the rules. It's so stupid. So I am permanently banned from Twitter, cannot use it anymore, cannot speak to any of you guys watching this, cannot update you about anything I'm doing, any projects, anything like that, because this Twisted Puppet decided to contact Keemstar to try to get me in trouble for an April Fool's video making fun of myself. And when I told him that wasn't cool, he and his dumb fuck idiot friend decided to report me for a false fucking thing. Completely false. And Twitter either doesn't read the reports or is just full of fucking idiots. So yeah. I actually put through a appeal for this because it says appeal the suspension, blah 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 blah. So I put through an appeal, but they won't honor that. You know that the appeal won't go through because they won't read the appeal either. I wrote out a complete description of what happened. They're not going to read it. They're just going to uphold it because Twitter never makes mistakes. So yeah, that's what's going on with this. And thank you to Twisted Puppet on Twitter. Thank you to Blue Fidget on Twitter. I would say normally not to harass these people, but what the fuck am I going to do? I'm not on Twitter to tell you to stop. So I got nothing I can do about it. So yeah, if you want to keep up with me, I guess that means I have to post to my YouTube channel even more to update you guys as to what's going on. I can't use Twitter anymore, so I'm going to have to make even more videos about shit. So I am now on Twitter just to prove a point. I searched for the word fuck on Twitter, and I went to 2 minutes. The first instance of 2 minutes. So I wanted to see how many times fuck has been said in 1 minute. Now, I can't scroll any lower than this, because as I was looking, there's a picture of a guy with just his dick out pointed at the camera that he posted up. That won't be deleted. That guy won't be banned, but I will. So yeah, we're going to look at this, and we're going to see how many times fuck has been said in the past minute. This is not the word fucking. This is not the word fucking. It's not the word motherfucker. This is just the word fuck, the one word in and of itself. And this is how much it's been used in the past minute. And none of these people will have any problem. Just me. So yeah. I don't think Goofy actually said fuck. But if he did, that probably would make me... That would make me watch.